Yeah, what's good, beautiful people? Right here is Lifestyle on your screen, and today we're going to be talking about one of the most sold vans or MPVs in China, the Denza D9. This car is actually from BYD, but BYD, Denza, this is Denza, which is like the Maybach of Mercedes. It's both by BYD and Daimler. The Maybach of course, the luxury version of BYD, you know what I'm saying? Take a look at this impressive girl right here, guys. Take a look at this. And this is the 2025 version of the Denza D9. This is an all-wheel drive, and of course, it has the BYD DMI engine, which is very impressive. It's the PHEV. Come on, take a look at this daytime running line, man. You have to know that this is the car on the road. Just by the design, they are actually always very unique. You know what I'm saying? You have your sensors all around the car. You have cameras and sensors, and of course, these are 20-inch rim tires. You have this automatic doors, which I'm going to show you how it works later. And right here is where you put your fuel, because it's a PHEV. Take a look at this design, and then take a look at the spoiler. Okay, take a look at the spoiler. Super impressive, right? Of course. And you have your back lights. You know what I'm saying? And then you take a look again at this beautiful rear tail lights that we have right here. Denser, okay? And it's the D9, like I told you, the DMI all-wheel drive. Okay, you can also have this car in purely EV. Okay, this car actually has 9 trims, so you have both PHEVs and EVs. You're gonna decide which one you want, and that's how the price is also gonna be affected. Take a look at how it's shaped, man. It's shaped like a Spanish guitar. Like it's shaped like a Spanish guitar. Come on, look at it. Okay, take a look at this. It's not just a straight; it's actually curvy. And let's take a look at the trunk. You see, the trunk still have a lot of space. Talking about Spanish guitar, looking like a Spanish guitar, you also have a little guitar right here, and you have a lot of space where you can put some stuff, you know, and your storage box, just to prove to you that it has some space. Okay, good. Now, and if you don't want that, you can actually close the door right here. Remember, guys, I'm going to show you how you can also open this door right here, or the trunk door from the car. You're in the car without actually stepping outside to physically touch all of this, and you can actually open and close right here. This is where you charge, okay? Right here you have the fast charging, and here you have the slow charging. This car can actually charge from 0 to 100 by fast charging, and you can actually have 20 to 80 by fast charging from 20% to 80% in 30 minutes. And of course, you can also have the slow charging that can charge for hours if you want it. Okay, let's take you inside the car and let's see what the car has. So notice this impressive steering wheel that we have right here, okay? And of course, guys, here, this guys is made of wood, and you can see your air vents are in the gauge, and you have your heads-up display right there. And this is a warm steering wheel. You can actually control a lot from the car just by using the steering wheel, and you can also use the AI. And these seats are super massaging, guys. Okay, and right here you have this 15.6-inch screen that is super responsive and friendly. Okay, with great technology and of course great manipulation. Okay, yeah. You know, with lots of cars, when this mirror comes here, you always do have light here, but there is no light right here. You instead have the light here. And when you open, you see, you turn on the light. That's great. See, nice, great. And right here, you can control your sunroof, either closing it, okay, or opening it. And these buttons right here are just sliding. You just slide, just by sliding, you can do that. And you slide, you close it. So you ain't got to press it. No, soft touch technology, that's what it is. Just soft touch. You ain't got to press nothing. And same with this right here. Now, you can actually control a lot right here, physically right here. And right here are your coffee cup holders. Then right here again, you have some space where you can put some of your stuffs. That's great. And right here is wireless charging. Now, let me take you to the most interesting part in this car, which is the rear seat. Now, when you come to this rear seat and you open this door, you're welcome with a sound. Did you hear that? That's how when you open this door and you step into the car, you're gonna get this rhythm. And when you're here, guys, you can't help but notice you have all the seats have your screens. Okay, they have the screens right here. So you have your 12.6-inch screen right here, and you also do have your cup holders, which you can do. And talking about the mini fridge, you can also open it manually from here. Okay. That's great. And you have a lot of space. You know, you can take a lot of stuff because right here you have 8 bottles and you don't want it, you can close it like that. Again, you have your tray where you can put your stuffs and your coffee cups and your tray, you can put whatever. And again, this particular seat can also be controlled from here. Remember, this is a touch screen, okay? So you can do like that and you can manipulate everything from the car. So if I want to close the doors, I'm gonna close this. Okay, that's it. And if I want to close that, that's it. So I want to close that, I'm gonna close. That closes. Okay, and remember, you can also use your AI to do all of this. For example, I can ask the AI to massage the seat, okay, and I can say, 你好，同事。
2排左请说。
打开座椅按摩。
好，座椅按摩已开启。
The virtual assistant has helped me to start massaging my own seat, okay? Getting my voice from where I'm coming from and where I'm sitting, and it can actually sense my direction and execute the command according to where I'm sitting, okay? 你好，同事。
2排左助。
关音乐。
好的。
That's me asking the AI to stop the music, okay? So you can actually do a lot from here. And the most other impressive thing you may want to have right here is this seat, guys. The seat immediately behind the queen seat. You can do this tray. You also do have this right here where you can actually have this seat go to 0 gravity, and I'm going to show you how you do that right here. So with this, you can actually touch this. Guys, don't be scared when you see me manipulating these things in Chinese, okay, or saying Chinese in the car. You can actually have it in English or according to the language in your country. So me wanting it to go to 0 gravity, even if you don't understand Chinese, you can know this is 0 gravity, and when you touch it, the seat takes you backward. Meanwhile, the queen seat moves forward, and guess what? Yep, that's it. So you can actually have a lot of comfort when you're riding right here at this particular seat. You touch this and everything goes back to setting and sits normally, okay? That's great. And if you want some privacy, or if you want to close this window right here, sure. Yeah, you close this, so you can actually manipulate everything right here with this, okay? And guess what, guys, you can play your music, your whatever, your movie and whatever. And did I talk about the tray that we have right here? Right here you have your tray. Meanwhile, you can be sitting and eating your stuff like that. Technology is nice. You don't want that, you can put it back. You have right here your space where you can put maybe your whatever. And again, guys, you have this where you can put your cup with this, and if you don't want that, you can just put that back. And again, guys, you can move to the rear seats where we have some fun too. So there's no shortage of comfort when you are in the Denza 9, okay? When you're in the Denza D9, you don't have shortage of comfort. So let's move behind and let's see what we have right here. So actually behind is a 3-seater, okay? And if you don't want it to be a 3-seater, you want to sit super comfortably, you can put this down and you can share with your other passengers. It becomes a 2-seater. And if you want it to become a 3-seater, you put this back up. Have your own air vents right here. You have your own handles right here, and you have your window, guys. You have your window right here. Only issue is you ain't gonna be able to put this down because you have the bigger window that way, okay? So that's it, guys. And you have a lot of leg room right here. This is something that is very rare with other minivans, okay? So you can have a lot of leg room right here, and of course you also do have your coffee cup holders, okay? There ain't no shortage of fun when you're sitting at rear seats, okay? That's super impressive. We talk about the charging. This is where you actually put the fuel in the car because it's a PHEV, and if you only want an EV, you're going to have the EV. And the price in this car is super impressive because this car starts at approximately 330,000 RMB to almost 600,000 RMB, okay? So that's approximately 45,000 US dollars to about 67,000 US dollars for this car. So it's gonna, the price sort of determines on which trim you're gonna choose. Like I said, it has 9 trims, okay? So you can either decide to use the PHEV, which is what we have right here, or you can go solely only for the EV. And remember, this is the DMI engine from BYD. Come on now, let's take this car for a test drive and see how it performs on the road. Now let's see what the car can do. Okay, so come on inside, let's take this car for a test drive and let me know what you think about it. It's always live step on your screen. Come on, let's go. And you can also adjust the steering wheel if you want. Okay, so right here, if you want the steering wheel to be adjusted, you can adjust the steering wheel, and if you don't want that, you can put that up. Okay, so if I want like this, that's cool. Now right here is where you do your drive. So that's it, you can go. Now you have your HUD heads-up display right there, and of course, ooh, the steering wheel is super light, guys, super friendly. Okay, oh, you can't even imagine you're riding a van. Like, it's so soft, you know what I'm saying? Wow, great. And this car, this MPV, which of course is a PHEV, has a range of 1,100 kilometers. So if you have this car on full charge and of course it's fueled up, you can cover a distance of over 1,100 kilometers. This is impressive, guys. You can actually take this car for a longer trip, you know what I'm saying? You have your warm steering wheel, super friendly, super cool, super great. And the car also do have autonomous driving, which later on I'm going to show you what you got to do with the autonomous driving. Okay, I'm thinking Mercedes, Honda and Toyota are going to have issues because of the MPVs coming from China. Okay, and the shock, guys, soft. This is super cool, great. Now it's about time for us to activate the autonomous driving. Okay, so with the autonomous driving, you just gotta touch like this and it's done. The car's riding on its own. You have right here is indicating on your screen, and the car is riding on its own. Right now I'm not doing anything. I can be doing conversing with my friends on right, say hello, ni hao, and the car is driving on its own. All you gotta do is from time to time you gotta touch the steering wheel, and it's gonna indicate to you when you gotta touch the steering wheel. Okay, and right there you have your autonomous driving camera, where it's gonna tell you how you gotta touch the steering wheel. Or if at all you fall asleep in the car and it indicates to you that you are supposed to hold the steering wheel like you're seeing right here, and you don't, the car is gonna brake. It's gonna find a safe spot for you where it's gonna brake on its own. Okay, so you can see the steering wheel moving along. All the sensors on the cars are working right now. I'm not doing anything, guys. Smart. So we are going to do the autonomous parking. It also has autonomous parking, which we are going to do right now. D9. Let me know what you think about this car in the comment section, and from me to you is always live tech on your screen. See you on our next video. Peace out. Bye bye.